Today is the day that I do my planner. Today, officially. I'm ready for this long commitment, which I don't know, I might just be exaggerating. Oh, but also, last night we hosted a cute little social distancing hangout in the backyard because we have a pool, and it was a great time, but mosquitoes love me. So we got some cutter spray, real strong, sprayed that all on me. I thought I was all fine. And then at the end of the night, the last 10 minutes, I got chewed up. 2 bites here, 2 bites here, 3 here. I have them on my ankles and on my feet. It's crazy. But I took a hot shower right after, and I made it really hot and had it like the water directly go on my bites. And actually, I've been pretty good. I have my anti-itch cream. Oh my gosh, you guys don't care about this, but maybe you do. And I just feel a lot better about everything. So I guess that was the way to go, because a lot of times I don't instantly shower afterward, but yeah. Okay, so now we're going to plan. And today I kind of having a chill day because I was so active with cleaning and hosting last night. I just needed a chill time. So today is filming this video. So just a casual vlog, not really a lot of pressure there. And then editing, and then I have my remote shift for my outside of YouTube work. And I promised tonight that I would do a lot of swimming with my mom. So it's a well-balanced day, but it can't be that balanced until I use my productivity planner. So let's see. So I've still been debating in my head if I need to skip. Where did they go? In the introduction, I showed that there was kind of a quiz to take, but then online it was like the same quiz but more in depth. So maybe I will actually ignore it and take that later. I can just do that as like a progress marker. So I think I'm ready to jump in to my first bit of pages. So I think here is what I'm looking at as a daily page. Here it is, zooming out. So basically, this is to prepare you before you start a workday with a morning mindset. And it's a total of 10 prompts. Persons I need to lead or connect with today. Oh gosh, it's quarantine. I don't want to talk to anybody. And then here, look, they made it really small though, which I like. And then in the evening, kind of before bed, I think this is also going to help me sleep by having, when you read before bed, don't look at screens, you sleep better. So I think that'll be a nice little activity. It's less questions, but I do now have to reflect and kind of work on my daily habits. This angle literally makes me look like I'm filling out a diary. So I'm going to date it. Today it's July 9th. And today's message to myself. Focus on recovery for a productive weekend. And this weekend I am hoping to just really go all in, because I might see Olivia, and we've talked about just planning back-to-back filming, so I have a lot of videos to distribute throughout the year. And also, she's wanting to create a Patreon, and I want to help with that. And I might also invite my boyfriend. He knows he's invited, and he might join. So that would be kind of neat to have like a 3-way hangout. But I need to recover because hosting is so extreme. And my morning mindset. Now, I think ultimately this is more helpful for people to self-reflect and not narrate it to a camera, but this is different. When you're a YouTuber, you vlog everything. But one thing I can get excited about today is, I have the potential of getting completely caught up with editing. I think I do. I don't know. There's always surprise footage somewhere. one word would describe the kind of person I want to be today, then that word is, and why I chose it is. And why I chose it is? What? Okay, today is a good day to be appreciative of my mom, and she's a bit torn with what to do next with the backyard and the guest room. So I just want to do some active listening and support her. So what's my one word? Who cares? This is my planner. I can use multiple words for a one-word question. Someone who needs me on my A game today is, I think, me. A situation that might stress me out or trip me up today could be, I have a lot to do during my work shift and it's only 2 hours long. And the way that my best self would deal with that is, check the time to remain on track. Someone I could surprise with a note, gift, or sign of appreciation. I already had a very nice text exchange with somebody. Very vague. There's not enough time in the day and it's quarantine, like I don't know. But this would be more if I was in an office with a full work day, but it's a lot harder to do. But I think, again, today's the day where I hang out with my mom. One action I could take today to demonstrate excellence or real value is reflect on finished projects and see if I could go the extra mile with editing to add some more flair. One thing I could do today that is a little outside of my comfort zone is to, you know what? I actually did something and it was past midnight, so it technically counts as today, but I made the hard decision to communicate an issue where somebody ultimately, I can make a separate video on this, got into a scam. And the way I know that this scam is set up, like an MLM, that it's really hard because you have so many people on the inside of an MLM telling you yes, building you up, that it's really hard to confront somebody because they feel like you're trying to tear them down. And so I kind of had to do a different way to navigate the waters, but I managed to get it where it was communicated to the person. And I am glad that even if I couldn't directly speak up, I spoke up and made sure she got that message. Only that person when someone is trapped in an MLM, it's ultimately up to that person to identify what's going on and pull out of it. But I'm so glad I spoke up. It makes me feel better. If I was a high performance coach looking at my life from a high level, I would tell myself to remember that
I'm only human.
The big projects I have to keep in mind that I want to take on, even if I can't act toward them today, are more YouTube channels. In order to be able to make more YouTube channels and have that be a lasting thing, I have to create easier upload schedules on the channels that I have, think smart about the content I make and how I schedule it. And overall, just keep looking for gaps in the day that I could take advantage of without stressing myself out or ruining my work-life balance. I would know that today was a great success if at the end of the day I did, said, or felt this. I feel like I've already addressed that I want to enjoy the hangout with my mom. Aren't I cool? But we're best friends. And I always want to make sure I know I spent all of my life appreciating her and hanging out with her. So, but I think I'm actually going to change this up and talk about working out. I really want to be present for the workout, so I'm giving my 100% because I'm doing a workout challenge and I'm almost at day 30, and so now's the time to really crank it up. The next section, like I kind of showed you, is I don't know how much I will fill out right here of the actual time agenda, but there's some stuff at the top that you can fill in. So right now I've moved on to today's top 3 goals. One, make dent in editing, because sometimes things come up and I may not be able to finish it. 2, a mindful workout session. And for 3, I put that I wanted to submit some copy edits because I said I would. Now I have to go here and talk about tasks that absolutely must be done today. Okay, I'm not doing all that much today. I want to say editing this footage. Okay, well, that was hard work. Time for me to go take a nap. Just kidding, I have to do my work shift. Ugh. I'm like really scared I'm going to forget about my work shift today because I feel like it's the weekend. But I'm not gonna forget. Sorry, I totally forgot about you guys. It's past midnight, but it's okay, everybody's still awake in the house. So I'm not disrupting anything. But we gotta go through my planner. Now, to be honest, I didn't really do a whole lot since you last saw me. Looking at my normal agenda, I still really like the layout of this. Oh, I did do the kitty chores. So I kind of tried my best still to somewhat vaguely fill this middle part out. Let's go, let's power through this. not like I don't want to be here filming with you guys, but let's power through this. A moment that I really appreciated today was, really appreciated my mom's cooking. A situation or task I handled well today was the MLM thing. I think so. I kind of snooped a bit more on social media and I realized that it didn't really do much, but I think sometimes it's just all about the little things of trying. A situation or task I handled well today was spreading MLM awareness. And, oh my gosh, wait, side note. It was really funny because I told my mom, like as a sweet gesture, that I had put hanging out with her in my productivity planner. And it was supposed to be sweet because I was filling out these journal prompts and thinking about how I wanted to, hang out and appreciate her and all this stuff. But she didn't really know that. So she just heard that I put hanging out with her in my agenda. And she was like, I'm glad you can cross that off your list. It did sound bad, but it wasn't supposed to be bad. Okay, something I realized or learned today was, I know. I learned that I actually have some influence when it comes to social media regarding old friends that I'm still connected to. And I guess it's not worth going into detail about it, but I was pleasantly surprised when I had the influence. I could have made today even better if I'm kind of waiting for you to answer for me. I guess, honestly, I kind of wish that I woke up earlier. Something that could have helped me feel more connected to others today would have been, that's a hard one, just because today was considered a work day since I plan on socializing tomorrow. So I don't really want to say, you get what I mean? I don't know. I'm stumped because I actually uploaded a video today and I spent extra time on my comment section because that's finally the chance where I get to know the people who watch me. It's just so easy to just see the numbers. But when somebody leaves a comment and then I can engage or have a full-on conversation, that is awesome to me. And I felt like I did that too. I'm gonna leave this blank because I honestly don't know the answer, but I'm hoping as I, am more mindful throughout my days with this, that I'll eventually pick up on what I would do. If I was my own high performance coach, I would tell myself this statement about today. Oh, I know. The whole message for myself was to focus on recovery. So even though I didn't get all of the videos edited or something, the whole point was still to relax and brace myself for tomorrow, which is a social/film day, I would tell myself,
you recovered. That was your main goal. Don't forget that, hottie with a body.
the last part is I have to record my daily habits, 1 through 5. For clarity, I put 4 because I kind of felt like I was still going through the motions at certain points in the day. Energy was a 3 just because when you're recovering, you're never going to be a 5 out of 5. Necessity, I put a 3 just because I don't know, I just didn't feel like I was on fire or, popping off, and that's fine. You gotta have low-key days, but I gotta describe it with a 3, like, I calls it like I sees them. Productivity is a 4, because even though there were certain disappointments in my day, I actually was really good at my remote shift. Influence was a 5 because I had mentioned to you that I found out I had a powerful influence in me. And for courage, where you share your real self, I would say it was a 5 just because I felt like anybody that I did engage with, even though that was pretty much online, I felt like I was pretty transparent and real about it. I don't know if you would still say this is all a first impression or my final thoughts, because I did complete a full daily page. I'd say that it really isn't all that time consuming. It's always going to take longer when I'm filming it and like reading it out loud to you guys. But the more I do it too, I'm going to get in a routine. It's going to get easier. And some of these questions I'm going to actually keep in the back of my mind and think of answers throughout the day. That'd be really awesome to get to that point, because that also means that I'm going about my day being mindful.